Welcome to the Mitel 5360 IP phone tutorial. The Mitel 5360 IP phone provides you with the opportunity to modify the volume level of your calls. There are three ways that this can happen. While you are on call with your handset, you can increase or decrease the volume using the up and down arrows. Once you have reached a suitable volume level, you can place the handset back on the cradle and the volume level will be saved. The second volume level that you can adjust would be the hands-free speaker volume. You have the choice to increase or decrease the volume level of the hands-free speaker using the arrow keys. This level will also be saved once you complete your call. Finally, the last volume level that we can adjust would be the ringtone. You have the option to increase or decrease the volume of the ringer. This action can only be done when the Mitel 5360 IP phone is in a ringing state. Once adjusted, the phone will always ring at the same pitch until the next time you adjust the volume setting. To activate the hands-free speakerphone on your Mitel 5360 IP phone, you will need to press on the speaker button. You can also activate the hands-free speakerphone by directly dialing the number or extension of the party you wish to reach. If you are using the handset of your Mitel 5360 and would like to switch to the hands-free option, just simply press the hands-free speaker button and then place the handset back on the cradle. This will not interrupt the original call but instead seamlessly transfer the call to the phone speaker. To use the mute button on the Mitel 5360 IP phone, all you need to do is press the microphone button. By pressing on it, the microphone button will become orange and the caller will not be able to hear any sound coming from your phone. However, you will still be able to listen to the caller. To remove the mute feature, simply press on the mute button, and the microphone button will return to its original color. You may now continue your conversation. Moving on to the pre-programmed features on the Mitel 5360 IP phone, which are located here. Hold. The first feature that we will demonstrate will be the hold button. When you would like to place a call on hold, you will need to press the hold button. The caller will then be placed on hold, and a button located on the digital screen will begin to flash. The flashing light indicates that there is a call on hold. To retrieve the call, simply press on the flashing button and continue with the call. Transfer. To transfer a call, you will need to use the following button. While you are actively speaking with a caller and would like to transfer this call to another user, you will need to press the transfer button. Once you have pressed the transfer button, enter the extension or the number of the user you want to transfer the call to, and then place the handset back on the cradle. Your call has now been transferred. Conference call. To execute a conference call, you will need to use the transfer button. While you are talking to a user, press on the transfer button. This places caller 1 on hold, then enter the extension or number of caller 2. When caller 2 answers, you can advise them that you would like to initiate a conference call with caller 1. If they accept, press the transfer button again. There will be a pause, followed by a long beep sound. This indicates that all three parties are now joined on a conference call. Redial. To redial the last number that you manually dialed, press the redial button. The redial button will only dial the last external number that was dialed. Internal extensions cannot be redialed using this feature. Cancel. If you have dialed the wrong number or you just want to end a call and begin a new call without returning the handset to the cradle, press the cancel button. Navigation arrows. The navigation arrows on the bottom of the Mitel 5360 IP phone are used to navigate through the three different pages of programmable keys. The Mitel 5360 IP phone gives its user the option to use 48 programmable buttons, which are spread out over 3 pages. To access the buttons on the different pages, we use the navigation arrows. Shortcut buttons. The shortcut buttons is a vertical bar that runs down the right side of the Mitel 5360 IP phone. It has icons that are shortcuts to the most commonly used phone features. Call history. Use the call history application to display lists of the calls that you have missed, made, and answered. This feature allows you to filter the call records and display information on each call in the list. Voicemail. Use the voicemail application to log in and log out of voicemail boxes and review messages. People. Use the People application to add, delete, and edit contact names and numbers. You can also dial anyone on your contact list from the People application. The People window displays up to 8 contacts per page, ordered alphabetically by last name. Call forwarding. Use the call forwarding application to enable or disable call forwarding always, and to view and modify default call forwarding settings. To activate the call forwarding feature on your phone, press on the menu button, then choose the call forward option. You will be prompted to dial the number that you want to forward all your calls to. You can call forward calls to an extension or external number. Make sure to enter 9 before your number so that you can access an external phone line. Once you have entered the numbers, you will have to activate the call forward by pressing the button labeled Activate. On the top left-hand side of your main screen, you will see a phone with an arrow, which indicates that your phone has a call forward activated. To deactivate your call forward, you will need to press on the menu button and then choose the call forwarding option. You will find a button labeled Deactivate. Press on that button and your phone will return to its normal state. Backlight. This feature turns the backlight off. Help. Displays help on the 5360 IP phone. Phone. This feature returns the display to the main menu. This concludes our tutorial on the Mitel 5360. If you have any questions, please contact Voysis IP Solutions.